Everyone, Chris here at All Leeds TV. Just back from Ellen Road, so it's a late one. But I wanted to get my thoughts out tonight because I don't want to think about it tomorrow. Just bad again. Sorry if people, because I've seen people online or whatever saying we played well. If that's an acceptable level of football at home at Ellen Road against that West Bromwich Albion side, then you've got some real low standards, I'm afraid. It was beyond frustrating to watch. For context, I remember quite a few years ago now, Yap Stam's Reading coming to Ellen Road, and I stood pretty much where I stood tonight and watched the Reading team just pass it around, clueless, and had loads of possession, did nothing with it. I've just watched the same tonight, but it was Leeds United this time. Just so bad. That front four, just clueless. Don't get me wrong. I know Dan James got an assist tonight, but not good enough. Not good enough for this team. Gelhardt looks absolutely lost. Shackleton, all right, yeah, he's full of endeavour. Big whoop. I'd be full of endeavour running round Ellen Road, but I'd be crap. And Rutter, £35 million. Come on now. Just shockingly bad. The two in the middle were all right. When they decided to press, they had some joy. I don't want to see Luke Ayling at right back again. I don't care that he got a goal. I do care, but a goal doesn't excuse his defending again. And some of it was in front of me. West Brom didn't have loads of attacks, but the amount of times he got beat when their left-sided player took him on was just ridiculous. Pascal wants 3 years on the ball every time he gets it. Byron was solid enough. I thought Rodon was solid enough to actually try to make things happen at times. Melier just looks like a lost puppy. He really does. With the ball at his feet, he's scary. And then, we get to added time. He picks the ball up and has just a complete brain fart and doesn't know what to do with it. I think he runs into Rodon and then, any chance to counter-attack just fizzles out. But it was so passive. And this isn't just me, being pessimistic. I'm sure some of you will think that, because like I say, there seems to be contrasting opinions. But pretty much everyone stood around me was just nothing but frustrated with large parts of the game, to the point where when we scored, like a couple of blokes around me were just like, I can't even be bothered celebrating that hard. And I think this is where we've got to. And like I say, if people are happy with that level of performance tonight, then I think standards have been lowered, significantly lowered for people. I just thought it was appalling. It was a West Brom team that had no desire or endeavour to go forward, really. And they still managed to score from, again, just completely laughable defending from a poor corner from them, and then just everyone flapping legs at stuff. Just shocking. Got away with a point. It's a good cross and a good header. Granted, we'll take it. A point's better than none, but I won't take it, if you know what I mean. Because I don't want to. There's several players in that team that I'd happily put in the car and drive them to where they wanted. One of them being wearing the captain's armband tonight. I'm sorry. He's been great for the club, but the last couple of seasons, he's not been good enough defensively, and he's a right back. Can get the odd important goal or whatever, fine. But you're a right back and, can't defend. The goalkeeper, I wish someone would come and buy him, because I'd be starting Darlow all day long. I'd be starting Drama at right back all day long. We are screaming out for a proper number 10. Gelhardt just stood in the middle and looked lost. No movement. Didn't really come for the ball. Rutter just stands there, doesn't really do much, no running in behind of sorts. There's the odd occasion he did it, but £35 million, come on now. And, you know, we might make a signing or two in the next week and a bit, but we need more than a signing or two. I think, very briefly, because I'm not going to waste my breath on them, but I think the Ellenborough crowd made it crystal clear to players who refuse to play that don't bother coming back. And I've you know, thoughts have passed and I've been in and out thinking about this, but I tend to agree, because you sat at home refusing to play football for the club that pays you your wage, watching that group of players out there struggle. I think it's pathetic. So yeah, no way back. I think the two banners that were in the ground tonight, one said "play or fuck off," if I remember rightly, which was in the East Stand, and then the other one was the picture where someone superimposed Willie Gnonto's face onto a crying baby, and that was doing the rounds in the South Stand as well. So I think Leeds fans have made themselves clear. Thanks for coming. You've been a right laugh. Not you were part of the reason we went down, and you're not even willing to fight to try and get us back up. See ya, get gone. To him and Cine, because I think he's in the same boat. Happy to be proven wrong on that, but that's the feeling I get. So yeah, just no mood change. Probably is a mood change a little bit. I'm just so sick of it. What is going on? Only this football club could drop out of the Premier League with all the riches that it's bestowed on us in the last 3 years, and that's the squad we can put out for the third league game of the season. What was the 7 on the bench tonight? 6, including 2 keepers, 8, including 2 keepers. I can't remember exactly where it was. We're having to try and bring Sam Greenwood on to change the game for us. Positive, eh? So yeah, I'm throbbed out with it. I want to say I was looking forward to tonight. I always get the buzz when I go to Welland Road. Do you know what I mean? But within 20 minutes or so, I was like, oh God, this is painful to watch. And it was just no penetration in behind, just too long on the ball, passing it from side to side, no movement as such. Just boring. It was boring. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Sorry, gang. I don't know if you're probably expecting something a little bit more positive tonight. You know, I am straight back from the game. I've not watched any highlights or anything. So I'm just giving you my post-match reaction as I saw it, and as many others around me saw it as well. So it's not just me. Yeah, that's that. Weather matches my mood, honking it down. So good stuff. And to be on the golf course in the morning, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll probably leave it there. There's not much else to say. Fed up with so many of these players. Just fed up with the whole club at the minute, apart from the manager and a couple of the players. I'm just fed up with it. Only Leeds could come down from the Premier League with new owners and all the rest of it. And this is the situation we find ourselves in. It's just beyond laughable. I said to Jack earlier, just, you know, I've been warning that the banter era was coming back to people on here. Unless we bring in 5, 6 first team players in the next week, this side has got relegation battle written all over it. Let that sink in. Some of you will think I'm being overly dramatic. I'm being far from it, to be honest, because I haven't even got the energy to be dramatic. I'm genuinely saying it as I see it, and that's how I see it. So, sorry that wasn't overly positive. Maybe next time, you know, we'll be better. We'll have a couple of players in. I can be a bit more positive about it. But that for me tonight was pretty poor. So I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy your weekends, everyone, and I will catch you on the other side. Remember, please hit the like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe, please subscribe. So many people watch these videos who aren't subscribed. Please just text 2 seconds and it helps us massively. And obviously get your comments in below on what you thought of the game. Appreciate you all watching, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers. Bye.